Welcome back. Another edition of TNA Today coming your way, and you asked for it. I don't want to say you even asked for it. You demanded it. I don't want to say you demanded it. You cut me down in an airport, threw me up against the wall, hit me in the face, punched me in the nose, kicked me in the nuts, and said, would you please get Taryn Terrell on TNA Today? Well, you didn't have to punch me in the nuts or kick me in the face or kick me in the nuts and punch me in the face, because she is on the program. Taryn Terrell, how are you?
I'm doing good, but it doesn't sound like you are. It sounds a bit painful.
You have no idea what I've been through to get you on this show. You have certainly made a big impact in a very short time. You're everyone's favorite referee, and I said it before on the web show. It's a compliment, but at the same time, you know, look at our referees. You got Earl Hebner. He's 70 years old. Brian Hebner, his son, he's kind of a degenerate and bald stiffler. So you kind of win by default, but still,
I still win.
You're number one.
Woo!
One's one.
Yeah, exactly, right?
How have you enjoyed your time here so far?
I'm having a blast. I mean, it's just so much fun. I'm so excited that Hogan called me and got me involved. And, you know, unfortunately, Earl was doing some unscrupulous things, so I'm glad that I can come in and sort of make things right again.
Unscrupulous is a good word to use.
Thank you.
He is, well, he's kind of taken up with Madison Rayne. And as we saw in Impact this last Thursday night, you're not going to be stopped by Madison Rayne. You're not going to be afraid of this woman. No,
definitely not. I mean, she would like it very much if I was.
Yeah.
You know, she is not happy with me, but it's not really my problem.
Yeah. You have certainly, in a very short time, I guess, changed the division of the knockouts in terms of the perception, because now it's not about Earl Hebner helping out Madison Rayne. It's not about cheating to win. It's now you're just calling it right down the middle, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and what's a win anyway if you cheated to get it?
Did you actually have any idea when you got the call of the TNA Wrestling that you'd be coming in here refereeing?
Well, you know, Brooke she was like, look, this is what's going on, and she said, I know that you have a background in wrestling, so is this something that you'd be up for? And I'm like, yes, absolutely, bring me in. So. Do
you think at this time your real knack is going to be a referee, or is your real knack maybe getting back into the ring? And
yeah, I mean, it's one of those things that I have no idea. I mean, I obviously would love to mix it up in the ring, and if that happens, great. And if I just end up refereeing, then that's wonderful too.
No problem.
No problem.
Okay. You have a big fan base on Twitter. People can follow you at the Taryn Terrell.
Yep, the Taryn Terrell.
What are people saying to you on Twitter? Give us an update.
What are they saying to me?
Yeah, what are they? I mean, when you get the feedback, you hit that reply button and all those replies are there. What are they saying?
You know, people are being, I mean, they're so amazing. I'm so excited about the response that I've been getting. People are just like, we love having you there. We're so glad that there's a fair ref. And I get quite a lot of things about how hot my backside looks. So it doesn't quite rival Miss Tessmacher's, but that's kind of my majority of response.
I'm just happy you haven't blocked me yet. That's all I've got. No. You have an obvious talent in the ring, and certainly you're comfortable in the ring.
Yes.
But I got to say, as far as referee outfits go, I mean, please, can you get a shot of the referee outfit? I mean, this is if this is what the referees are going to be wearing around here. Is this garb? Is this issued garb, or is this something you kind of came up with?
I came up with this actually, but I don't think we want to see Earl in this outfit.
No, I have, and let me tell you, don't ever go to Amsterdam with that man. I got to tell you, he goes downhill from here.
I just threw up in my mouth a little bit.
Yeah, you would have if you'd have seen it. Trust me. Now let's get to something else. This last week, obviously a tough time. You are from the city of New Orleans.
I am.
What was it like in the Impact?
Well, unfortunately, we had Hurricane Isaac, so that was not too much fun. You know, it's one of those things. 7 years ago, on the same exact date, we had Katrina. So it was a little eerie, and we were kind of expecting, you know, a tropical storm hurricane. Unfortunately, the way it came in, it
just kind of sat there. It's like, move on.
And it just kept pushing water. So a lot of people's homes went underwater, my sisters included. I was fortunate not to have any flooding.
Yeah.
No power though, so I was definitely I was hungry. I was sick of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and chips. So I just really was like, I gotta get to Orlando, so I drove through the hurricane.
You drove through the hurricane?
I did.
Windshield wipers going, flapping around?
Crazy, and I could not see anything. Until I got to Mobile, Alabama, I could not see hardly anything. So it was a little hairy of a drive. But I made it here, and the best part about it was that last night I got to sleep in a room with air conditioning.
Oh, yeah? Really? That must have been nice, huh?
Yeah, it was great.
Wow, very cool. Well, we're glad you made it. We're glad you're safe. We're glad you persevered. You drove through the rain. You made it here to Impact.
Absolutely.
You refereed a big match this last Thursday, and who knows what's going to be happening. But you're got to be looking forward to Bound for Glory.
Oh, my gosh, absolutely. I cannot wait. I am just absolutely stoked.
You know, usually a lot of fans, Jeff Hardy, have a long line of fans to meet them. We always like to see who's got the long lines.
Yeah.
I think you're going to have a long line this year.
I think it's the outfit.
If you wear that, you'll have a really long line. I promise you that. Taryn Terrell, at the Taryn Terrell on Twitter is how you find her. Check her out. She is our latest referee, and one heck of a referee at that. We're back tomorrow with more TNA Today on ImpactWrestling.com.